Well, today is Tuesday, May 26th. I hope everybody had a safe Memorial Day yesterday. If you watched our Instagram story a couple days ago, I mentioned we haven't really had a update of the lease lately because of myself and Jimmy's schedules. But somehow today we're both off and we're going to get to work on plot 3. But before we go to plot 3, he's actually not up here yet. So before we head over to plot 3, I'm going to stop and show you guys the low gap that we have. We put a mineral hole in it, and we're starting to get some activity on that mineral. I actually have a Trophy Tree Stands Everlast 2-man ladder stand that I put in here last year. So I'm just now pulling up to the low gap stand location. So we'll park here and get out and show you what we have going on here. So this is one of the only low gaps that we have on the property. And we also have this is an old gas line right away. So there's a road that goes out to a gas well, and then it continues all the way across to where Jimmy's stand is, and it's actually right, it comes in below where plot 3 is going to be at today also. But we'll walk down here and check out this mineral hole, see how they've been working it. Brought my dog with me again today. His name's Dodger. He has a real bad habit of rolling around in bear crap, so let's hope he doesn't get in the bear crap today. So they've continued to dig out this stump. This is a pretty heavily used trail. So they come out of this bowl and then they work their way up and they hit this ridge top, which will actually take them straight to plot 3. That's kind of why we're wanting to put it over there. It's a heavily used deer trail, and there should be a lot of traffic going there. So I figure a food plot would be a real good spot to try to intercept those deer coming up out of this low gap. I've been running the camera on this mineral site, so go ahead and pull the card and check it out and see what we have. I pulled it the other day and had almost 400 pictures on it over a 2-day time period, so it's getting used a lot. Alrighty then, got the card swapped out. Going to head over here to new plot 3, wait on Jimmy, and we'll get that started and show you the process of what we're doing with that area. So we'll see you here in a second.
Well, somehow me and Jason finally got the same day off, so we're gonna go up here and work on plot 3 and get it ready, get it started. 2 weeks ago we come up here and I actually had to open up this old road. It's actually on a gas line. So we come in here and just cut all the little stobs, little trees. Really there wasn't that much cutting. We just finished our path, but this is up to plot 3 to where we can get a mower and things up to it. All right, well, this is plot 3. We've done a little bit of stuff up here. We basically just come up here and tried trampling stuff down with the 4-wheeler, but you're gonna get to see this from the get-go. So we're gonna come in here right now. We're gonna cut all these little blackberry vines, whatever in the heck you wanna call them, and all the little trees and stuff. And then we're gonna do some weed eating with the weed eater and get it ready to start planting. Hope we'll till it. The next update will probably be us tilling and spreading seed. So let's get started. I'm just cutting all this stuff because we learned our lesson from the other plots. If you don't cut all this, you end up with a bunch of briars in your arms while you're cutting it with a mower. So we're going to alleviate that problem. And if you'll notice, on the 4-wheeler I got snake tongs. I always bring those in the summertime when we're doing anything, because I like catching rattlesnakes, playing with them, and then letting them go. But we just basically catch them and kind of help them move along out of our little areas, like relocate them. We had some weed eater left, so I'm gonna spray the road. Weed eat the road. That way it won't be all grown up and crap whenever we come back up here, because we're gonna be bringing the tiller, mower, all that crap up here. Then we'll fertilize the road as we're gonna fertilize the road and put some clover in. That way we have a clover path to walk through. All right, so that's pretty much all we can do today. Next update, we'll be up here cutting, tilling, and fertilizing and planting. So stay tuned. That's stupid.
That's good.